The second week of the Champions League. Welcome to your own channel, Football for Love. Arsenal vs PSG. The last meeting of the two teams in the Champions League was 8 years ago. Two Spanish coaches faced each other. PSG was able to bring its five famous injured Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, Donnarumma, Asensio and Desire Doué to the game against Arsenal. And this was in a situation where Ousmane Dembele was not on the list for this match due to conflict with Enrique. Arsenal also entered the field with a big beliefness because of the win against Leicester City. Arteta said before the match that playing with Enrique's team is very difficult. Two Spanish men faced each other while Enrique sent his team to the field with 4-3-3 formation and Arteta with 4-4-2. In the first minutes of the game, both teams pressed from front with great intensity and didn't allow each other to build up from the defense line. And this made both teams go for long balls. But over time, PSG took possession of the ball and Arsenal prioritized the game without the ball and planned on counterattacks and the speed of players like Martinelli and Saka. On one of these quick transitions from defense to attack, Kai Havertz took advantage of the defender's delay and Donnarumma's wrong exit to score the first goal. After the goal, PSG tried to find the way to Arsenal's goal, but good shifts in the defensive phase and filling this space by Arsenal players made PSG players unable to do anything. Arsenal's motion heat map was active mostly on the right side, where Saka was there, and the second goal was scored by Saka again from the same side, and on the free kick that was obtained. Possession of 65% of the ball could not help PSG to score and create chances. Arsenal started the second half by pressing from front and didn't allow PSG to advance the match as they wanted. In the first minute of the second half, Martinelli was about to score the third goal when he was pressed by Donnarumma. Enrique gave new life to the team with the arrival of Kolo Muani and Fabian Ruiz, and they were able to create a few situations where they hit a ball against the crossbar. PSG formed most of its attacks from the flanks, but faced the good defense of the Gunners. In the final minutes, the ball and the field were in the hands of PSG, but Arsenal dominated its closed game. The revived Kai Havertz became the best player with a score of 8.1. In general, it can be said that Arteta's tactical ideas defeated Enrique's and his team. Fonseca, who came to show Alonso a different style of play, was under such pressure that his goal was threatened 3 times in the first 10 minutes of the game. In the 20th minute, Leverkusen managed to score, which was ruled out for offside. Leverkusen's active formation 3-4-2-1 overcame Milan's 4-2-3-1 until the 25th minute, and Milan was completely confused. In the first half of the match, Leverkusen had more attacks from the flanks of Milan. 10 shots toward the frame and 6 saves by Magic Manian, who became the best player on the field with a score of 8.5. In the first half, 61% possession showed the absolute superiority of Xabi Alonso's team, and the Milanese were only able to send one shot to the home team's goal. The second half started in the same way, and this time very early, and in the 51st minute Leverkusen scored on a rebound by Boniface. After the goal, the course of the game changed and Milan started to attack. By exchanging 329 passes and 61% possession, the Milanese tried to create opportunities from the left wing by Leao and Theo Hernandez. They hit 15 shots towards the goal of Leverkusen and forced Lucas Hradecky to react 4 times. The interesting point of this match is that only 2 players scored above 8 and both are goalkeepers. In general, both teams played a good half and a normal half in this match. Fonseca said after the game, his team's performance in the second half was Milan's best performance so far this season. But in any case, this performance did not make the good team of Leverkusen lose points, and Alonso's men now lead the table with 2 wins. But on the other hand, Milan has experienced 2 losses so far. In other games of the first night of the second week, big teams and contenders for the championship established the goal festival. City, without Rodri after 2 draws in the league, beat Slovan Bratislava with 4 goals. After tasting the delicious Swiss chocolate, Barcelona beat Young Boys with 5 goals. Inter beat Red Star Belgrade at home with 4 goals and went to Zagreb. In this game, the Iranian striker of Inter, Mehdi Taremi, had an impact on the team's double goal and scored the 4th goal of his team and became the best player with a score of 9.1. The Bees crushed the Celtic with a score of 7-1 against the Giants of Scotland. On the first night of the second week of the tournament, 32 goals were scored, which is an average of 3.5 goals per game, and this is a fantastic statistic. We hope that tomorrow night will be as colorful and attractive as this night. Football is not a sport, but is a lifestyle. We love you, Football or Love channel.